Hello folks, welcome to another video, a shaving video actually this time. Okay, so today will be the last soap that I got from Razorock when they had these shaving pucks or shaving sticks on sale, which is the green label. See here, let it focus in. A woody, aromatic, fresh, clean, and bold. So doesn't smell bad. It is kind of woodsy, and it is kind of a fresh, citrusy kind of a smell. And so I will be using the Rockwell, I guess head, because I'll be using base plate 3 and 6. With the Icon handle, Icon Bulldog handle, I find it works better on the. Let's see here, and of course the Rockwell. Of course, this is the Chrome Rockwell. What's called that adjustable, and yeah, I'll be using is Derby. Here's the. And the only reason I'm using Derby is because I guess a few of the razors that I bought came with Derbies, a 5-pack. So now I got 2 5-packs of Derbies that I will have to be going through. So there you go. That is the Rockwell Chrome head with the Icon handle, which looks pretty nice. It's kind of the same design as the Rockwell handle to begin with, so you really don't even notice the difference. Now, of course, I use the Rockwell handle on the marker. I was called anyways, losing my mind here, on the marker. So let me take the label off. Try not to rip it because yeah, the Mule R41. Yeah, because I bought just the Mule R41, just the head, off of what's the website? And didn't come with a handle size, so when I got the the Chrome Rockwell, I tried the handle under and it fits just fine. All right, so let me. Yeah, it smells pretty good. That's it. I bought the head off of Maggard's website. So let me. Yeah, I got a pimple here that just won't go away, and each time I shave, you know, it gets nicked and bleeds a little bit, and you know, I do wash my face along with morning routine, and of course the brush I'm using is the Sterling 20mm brush head. Maybe a little bit too much water on the brush. Alright, it's not bad. Of course, I got a cold sore here that's had for like the last 2 weeks. It's finally going away, and just don't go around kissing people when you got one of these. It is a nice scent. It's So it lathers up better when you put it in a bowl and lather it up, and face lathering. because again, I'm not much of a face latherer, but if you travel a lot, if you're a businessman who travel a lot, then you might want to take one of these shaving sticks with you, whether it be Arco Derby or one of the Razorock. Just a lot easier than taking a bowl. You still have to take your brush with you, but at least you don't have to take your bowl, which could break in your luggage. Or you could just take a metal bowl from your kitchen and take that with you on your business trip. I think someone, damn, I forgot who it was. It's been a while since I've seen the video of that video where he actually bought a it was a dog or a cat water bowl. It was a stainless steel bowl, and he got it at like the 99-cent store. I was like, hey, that's a good idea. And you wouldn't even notice the difference because the bowl just looked like a silver stainless steel bowl, and it's a small bowl, fits in your hand. And of course, the stainless steel bowl is not going to break. It might bend if they, mess with it enough. Yeah, this is definitely a very fresh scent. Again, it's a little bit of woodsy, more fresh than woodsy. All right. And of course, update on the coronavirus. I guess I'll go ahead and do that while I'm shaving. Is that they're still they're still in a shit hits the fan over in China. They're sending me videos. I'll put the video up here of the street. Normally, the street will have like cars backed up onto the street, and the video they're showing is like, hey man, there's like one car going through here. Normally it's backed up. Traffic's normally backed up. All right, I nicked myself. So yes, businesses are open, but of course the government is saying, hey, if you don't, basically if you can work at home, work at home. Or they're telling companies, hey, if you have employees who can, work from home, have them work from home. If you're, if it's not absolutely necessary for you to go into work. All right, so for the third pass, I'm going to lather up the shaving stick directly onto the shaving brush. And yeah, and for traveling, I would recommend the smaller, the 20 millimeter shaving brush, because again, it's just smaller. But I guess if you got a bigger face and you've got to have a 26 millimeter, then do what you got to. All right, so against the grain pass. Yeah, and the derby blade's not doing bad at all. It's the derby blade is a rather mild blade. It's not as sharp or as quickly as the feather. Some people don't like derby for some reason. I don't have anything against it. I got the derby premium, which comes in the black black box. Got a 100, yeah, 100 count box, by the way. Yeah, I got a sample of it. I really like this. You know what? I'll get the 100. This one is of course the one that comes in the green box, or the green and white, and I believe Derby is made in Turkey, I believe. Right, let's switch out to the number 6 base plate. Yeah, and of course, you know, they're still stuck in China. There's no planes. Now, a few of them are, you know, they went there to visit, and of course there's the people who stuck on the cruise ship. That's even worse, because being stuck on a cruise ship, I think I'd rather be stuck in a hotel or stuck with a relative or something in China than stuck on a cruise ship. And of course, you know, supposedly they got the person who was sick off the ship, but while they were on the ship, they got other people sick. So I think it's called the Diamond Princess, the one that's in that's anchored off of Yokohama in Japan. You know, they're saying something like, including the crew member. You know, you had see here. And of course, even the Chinese government come out and say, hey, we don't know where, you know, this virus originated from. And of course, you have the conspiracy theories coming out. Hey, this is a man-made virus, which I wouldn't put it past the Chinese to release, either on purpose or by accident. I think if it is a man-made virus that's released onto the public, probably by accident. Knowing how the Chinese do business. Wow, this number 6 base plate with the Derby is really feels a bit more aggressive on the base. Of course, on the number 6 base plate, it's going to feel way more aggressive. All right. I don't have any bleeders, but of course there are. There are delayed. I call them delayed bleeders. It is like 5 minutes or several minutes after you finish shaving and you're doing your pre-shave. You know, you looked up and like, what the bleed here? You know, it's like, what the heck? So what I'm gonna do, my alum block. And with alum blocks, what I normally do is just go over the spots of the that normally would have bleeders. Yeah, I should have patted my face down first. Yeah, alum. Yeah, you're gonna get some of it into your mouth, and it's not poisonous. It's not gonna kill you. Actually, alum, I think way back in the days, alum was put into, I think, food as preservatives. And you could actually buy alum powder or alum in a powder form where you would preserve your food and stuff. And see, okay, there you go, nice. And the thing about the alum blocks is that I normally store mine sitting like this. So again, the bottom part, the water drips down, and the top is smooth. Basically, I'm saying the top part is smooth with the water. Top and sides are smooth where the water drips down. So the water coagulates at the bottom here, and this is where it's all bumpy and jagged. So, you don't want to use this side to, unless you want to scrape your face up. So you can use the top and the sides, just don't use the bottom. And so depending on how you store it, if you store it like this or like this, then, just make a note of which side is the downside, the bottom, and just don't use that to, yeah, that alum block I've had for years. It lasts forever. All right, so there you go. Face is drying up. Yes, and the alum block, when if you don't pat your face down, if you just rub it over with alum block, it does help the water dry. I guess something in alum. I guess one of the properties of alum is that it helps absorb water. And yeah, my face is drying up where I put the alum really fast. All right, so basically, Derby Green. If you order. If you order razors and they come with these, definitely go ahead and use them. They're not bad. They are a more mild razor. And of course, this is a hodgepodge of Rockwell head with the Icon Bulldog handle, and I do like it. It's originally I tried using I was trying to. No, I don't think this is the Icon handle, because their handle has Icon stamped on the bottom. This might actually be the Rockwell handle. Now that I think about it, I think Icon has Icon stamped on the bottom of their handle, so this might be the Rockwell handle, and because I think I tried using the Icon Bulldog handle, but the threading, that's it. The threading didn't quite fit. So I went back with the Rockwell handles. This is the Rockwell handle, so never mind. Base plate 3 is what I prefer to use. It's mild, and then for touch up, I'll use the base plate 6, which is not bad at all on the Rockwell. And of course the Razorock green, which is the woodsy, fresh, aromatic. I recommend getting the whole line. I think there's the black, yellow, green, black, yellow, green, and red. No, it's not red. There's four of them. So it's black, yellow, green, and but I like them all. Just depends on the scent. Basically just depends on the scent that you prefer. But other than that, the soaps are fantastic. They're slick. They lather up just fine. And it just depends on the scent that you want. And for travel, I do recommend a 20 millimeter brush. This is synthetic, by the way. Rinse it off a little bit. All right, well, that's it for the video. I do thank you guys, and I guess until I order some more soap or something comes up, and just want to do a shaving video to catch up on things, and hopefully, of course, China's going to lose, hundreds of billions of dollars, and that hundreds of billions of dollars is going to translate to the rest of the world, because of course, they're trade partners with the U.S., Canada, Europe, and Asia. So if they can't produce, if they lose money, we lose money too. So it's not just a thing where, hey, only China is going to be losing money. U.S., Europe is going to be, the West is going to be losing money too, because if the trades aren't flowing, money is not being made. So it's not just going to be China losing money. Well, that's it. And see here, my water. Keep yourself hydrated. Yes, I do have my dial soap. As I said, the dial, I think it's upside down, or is it right side up? There you go. Dial soap, which this one I'm using as a hand soap, and the smell is not bad. It's a generic. To me, it's like a generic soap smell. But yes, with wintertime, with flus going around, cold going around, definitely grab yourself a pack of I think a 8 count or a 12 count pack of Dial cost you less than $5. So it's not a very expensive soap. And as I mentioned in the other video, if you're going to have a minor surgery, or it's I'm trying to remember the word. Basically, you have the surgery and you leave that same day. It's there's a word for it. Outpatient. That's it. If you're going to have an outpatient surgery where you go in, you have your procedure, and a few hours later you leave the doctor's office or the hospital. Well, normally reputable doctors will actually have you go to a hospital that they are associated with, even for minor surgeries. Normally surgeries, even minor surgeries, aren't done in the doctor's office. Although, I guess for podiatry, when I had my ingrown toenail surgery done, I guess, and of course dentists too, but I guess other than a podiatrist who would do the minor surgery for ingrown toenails, but in other minor surgeries, outpatient surgeries, you actually go to the hospital. But anyways, what the doctor will tell you to do is for your morning shower, to shower with dial soap. The recommendation is to rinse yourself twice with the well, not rinse, but to lather yourself twice. Of course, lather, rinse, and then lather, rinse again before you go in for the surgery. So, and again, if you're in the hospital, they'll have their people wipe you down before surgery. Well, that's it. Thank you, guys.